Welcome back to Edmonton for day 3 of the BCD Nationals. First game of the day is an all-BC matchup. Wiserhood and the Victoria Vipers. Your starting goaltenders for Wiserhood, Sonny Soroya, and for the Vipers, Griffin Hoguli. Getting set for the opening face-off in this one. Sean Pander stepping in to take it for the Vipers. Staring down, Michael Craig is his counterpart. And we are underway in game 1 of day 3 out at center. Vipers gonna dump this one in, rolls on goal, and Soroya is gonna cover that little ship and chase from Kieran Smith. Vipers have a shorter bench, but we haven't seen that play a big factor in some games. Right off the draw, Brandon Smith poking at it, sent up the other way, knocked back in, just ahead of Brandon Smith, and it's flipped down to the Viper end. Played up the wall by Xander Clack-Curry. And now here's a steal. That long shot misses the net. Hot off the rebound, and it's played to the corner. Back up the other way, just missed Brandon Smith. Michael Craig twists one to Stephen Craig, who puts that one wide. Stephen following as Vipers defender lost his stick, and now it comes out the other way. Pander ahead for Brandon Smith. Brandon Smith lost it, centers just behind Pander. Wiserhood trying to get pointed in the right direction from center. That shot ramping off the defender Ben's stick and high into the netting. First whistle of the game comes 59 seconds in. Played back down the other way, intercepted before it got to Avender. And so here comes Wiserhood. Knocked to the boards. Now it's played around by Farquhar. As they look to set things up down the middle. Breaking out from their own end is Tufford. Pokes it out to center. Wiserhood intercepts. And they try and get pointed up again. That pass just missed his man, and back down the other way. Farquhar with a drop pass. Avender to the middle. Avender towards the goal is broken up and shipped up to the line. Back down the other way. Sandera dumped this one in. Missed the goaltender who was coming out to play it. Icing was called, and Wiserhood appealing. And the faceoff should come to center, which it will because the goaltender touched it. Eden Erskine-Olsen won that draw for the Vipers. Back down the wing is Cooper Bell. Shipping it to the corner, chases after it. Played around the wall. Duncan Judge. Back up to Logan Judge at the line. Long shot tipped. And that one just went high. Good play there. Bell with it again. Towards the goal, it's broken up and it stays out of the net. Back down the other way. It's chipped by Logan Judge. Down the wing, Wiserhood set it up. And it's just tapped away from a man in front. That was Dio. Wiserhood now will control in their own end. They send it up the middle. Jackson, chip play to himself. He shoots, turned away, rebound in the slot. It's cleaned up, and heading the other way is Logan Judge. Slides this one across the line as they start to set things up. Duncan Judge down to the corner. They try and center it, but it's knocked away from Bell. Jackson chipping it down to the corner. Wiserhood back on the attack here. Centering feed, bouncing ball, and it's intercepted. Brandon Smith down the wing, dragging it wide. He cuts down to the corner, puts on the brakes. Smith, Miss Pander ended up on goal and it was kept out. Wiserhood coming back down the other way. They gain the line. Now they get a long shot, sails high off the rebound. It's played in front, but covered there is Renfrey was trying to center and create a chance. He scores! What a goal, the Forsberg! He pulls that one out of his bag of tricks and makes it 1-0 Victoria. Wiserhood trying to get it back. That one steered towards the goal by Kyla, but knocked back out the other way. Farquhar across the line. He centers one for Avender. Avender takes a shot. That one blocked in traffic. Following it up, he shoots again, another block. Along the board, this one ships into the line. Stays in. To the far side, Farquhar lost it. Back down the other way. Kyla down to the corner, knocked away from him. Xander Clack-Curry shoots this one out, knocked down with the stick. Curry back on it. Tied up and it's pulled free by Wiserhood. They look to set things up. Hurry up. Dumps this one down into the corner. Chase down, Tufford in his own end. Plays one around for Curry. Curry up the wall. Avender to the middle. And across the line, Avender circling back. Snaps the pass across. That's Dean Olsen back up to the line as they try and funnel one through. Bouncing ball is knocked away. Down the wing again, Duncan Judge swings back up high for Logan Judge, but it sets them out of the zone and back to their own end. Logan with a pass up for Bell. Bell to the logo, sends a pass for Erskine Olsen, doesn't work out there. Wiserhood setting things up. NG at center. With a tap pass, this one dunked on goal. And making a play on this one is Hugely. This one sent in, wide of the goal and followed up as the goalie was out momentarily. Trying to bank that one in front was Ben. And now we have a call coming up. It's a penalty for interference. And it's going against Wiserhood. You heard the whole Victoria bench holler for that one. And the team who leads in this game will get a power play chance. So Victoria sends out their top power play unit. Pander couldn't win that draw, so it's cleared by Wiserhood. Kieran Smith to some open space. Adam Ben gains the line. The chip pass up high. Brandon Smith dropping one off. Kieran Smith for Brandon. He waits, plays one down to the wing. Sent back up high. The goal scorer, Brandon Smith, has a shot. Turned away. Rebound. Knocked wide by Pander on the back door. They bring it back on the boards. Avender to Brandon Smith. Down to the corner. Pander up for Kieran Smith. Can't force one to Brandon. And Wiserhood tries to go the other way, but can't leave the zone. Now they force it out, and maybe a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Down the wing. It's broken up. Kieran Smith with a great defensive play off Santara. Smith in his own end. With 50 seconds to go, Victoria starting a change of their power play unit. Kieran Smith up to the line. Chips this one right on goal. It's held onto by Soroya. Vipers getting their second power play unit out there now. Sean Pander not too happy. He didn't score on his good chance. Vipers control the draw again. Duncan Judge down the boards. Erskine Olsen back up high. Duncan, he slides one down the wing. Farquhar down in the corner. Logan Judge poking at that one, trying to feed Duncan up high, but it's cleared by Wiserhood. Ten seconds left on the penalty. As Baines getting ready to come out of the box. Back in behind the goal line. They work it around. In the corner, Duncan Judge ships it in front. Goalie knocked it away, and down the other way we go. Played up ahead, Stephen Craig, slap shot, turned away, rebound there. Oh, what a save. Hoogley denied the follow-up chance, and now we got some pushing and shoving in front of the Viper goal. The boards, right back down the middle. Xander Clack-Curry chipping this one up past his man, tries to dump in, and that one hit Avender to the wing. They slid ahead, nice passing here as this shot off the shoulder as Mildenberger trying to get that one to go. Back in deep, Mildenberger centers. Farquhar put that one wide. Stephen Craig sets it up behind the goal. Michael Craig behind the defense. No one can find him there. They go off the boards. It's icing against Wiserhood. Top line back out for the Vipers. Pander, Kieran Smith, and Brandon Smith. Wiserhood wins the defensive zone draw. That one intercepted, good play by Pander. He dishes it up, Brandon Smith scores his second of the game. 2-0 Vipers. Great play by Pander to set up Brandon Smith for another. Difficulties dropping the ball here. As getting wave was Satara for Wiserhood. Victoria wins the draw. Pander Tried to play that one up the wing, back down the other way. Sutara gained the line. Brandon Smith back out at just missed Kieran Smith there. Chipped by Pander. Here comes Wiserhood. But a good defensive play at the line by Adam Beck. Back up to the attacking zone where the Vipers can't pull it away. Middle of the floor. They set it up. That long shot from the point goes wide, kicks off the end boards. Ben, back up to Pander. Had some difficulties with it and lost it. Now Pander out the other way. Pander across the line, tried to dangle, but it didn't work out. Quickly back up goes Wiserhood. But intercepted again, Kieran Smith off the boards. Pander, they have the line. Pander tries to spin one in deep, is intercepted and sent out the other way. Kyla down to the corner, following that one. Pinned to the end boards. As we tie up for it. Flipped up the wall. Now flipped in the air and knocked down at center. Across the line, Wiserhood trying to set things up. Down in the corner, looking for more options. Sarin flipped it to the middle, broken up. Kieran Smith goes off the boards. Cooper Bell across the line. Banks it to himself in the corner. Cooper Bell will feed this one up high. Curry, long shot, misses the net. Another battle for it. Erskine Olsen can't win it for the Vipers. And it goes up and out the other way. Wiserhood sends this one ahead. Just missed Sarin. And so this is icing. Sharon saying he got a piece of it, but not going to win that argument. Victoria now making a line change to get the matchup they want. Face-off coming to the left of Soroya. Farquhar on the draw. Won't win it. Now flipped it to the line. Knocked down by Avenger. To the middle, that one just behind Miltenberger. Miltenberger will play this into deep. Farquhar. Knock it back up the other way. Down to the line. No White Dixon coming up on the feet against the ribs. Caught a knee. That ball just kept curling, and I got a little bit ahead of myself now. 3:40 to go in the opening period of this one. Victoria leads 2-0. Pander in a little bit of discomfort on the bench, stretching his leg out. You see him walk off a little gingerly after setting up Brandon Smith for the second goal of the game. You assume he'll be back out. Ben to the goal, the rebound. Kicked up for a shot that deflected into the mesh. A lot of hockey talent on this Vipers team. The top line, all players who play in the Vancouver Island Junior Hockey League. Kieran Smith and Sean Pander coming off a championship with the Sanish Predators. Well, Brandon Smith had to watch them beat his Victoria Cougars in the second round, but they're all teammates here, and they'd love to win that Jack Cup. Up the boards, Jackson down into the corner. Crease violation here against Wiserhood, and the face-off will come outside the zone. The IJHL is Junior A League, for anyone wondering. Was Junior B, got moved up to Junior A after the dissociation of the BCHL, and it just recently became unaffiliated with Hockey Canada. And if you're wondering how I know so much about junior hockey on Vancouver Island, it's because that's where I'm from and that's the league I work in. Poked up by Wiserhood as they try and play it across the line. Victoria wanted an offside, it was delayed. And now flipping this one down to the corner is Stephen Craig. He centers a pass, and there's a shot which is denied. A big save there off Joel. What a golden opportunity. One of the better chances for Wiserhood in this game, but a sharp save there by Hoogley. Sean Pander can't win that draw for the Vipers, sent to the middle of the floor. Back up high, that shot caromed off the body, took a weird bounce, but Hoogley was ready and he snagged it off Maria's try. Way up to the line, is shot out, knocked away. Now sent in from center. NG will pick this one up along the boards. Tried to swing one in front. It's broken up to the line. Chipped out by Duncan Judge. Out there on the ice again with Logan Judge. Right now, Wiserhood controls. Trying to get on the board. NG looking for options. Will be forced to pass back. Shohal setting this one up. Right up the boards from center. That long shot off the glove. Rebound kicks wide. Stephen Craig followed up. That shot. 1:54 to go now. Face off to the right of Hoogley. He catches with his right hand, and he took an extra bump there. And referee has to move in to separate this as Stephen Craig accidentally knocks his mask off there. And that will always draw a crowd. Doesn't look like any penalties come with this, nor should they, because it was accidental contact. Another face-off to Hoogley's right. Scrambled off the draw, kicked back up to the line. Missed its intended target. Perdia battling in his own corner. Poking one up the middle for his team to break out. Down that far side, they chip it across the line. Sahara in a battle. And it comes to the near side now. Sanju chips one in deep. In the corner again. And pulled free. Sahara moves to the net. That shot stopped. Rebound is there. Diving on it. Hoogley kept it out. It's still loose. And has cleared up the boards. Good play there to push it ahead. Avender tied up. That's going to be a penalty. Hoogley will make his way to the bench for the extra attacker. A little bit of a delayed reaction there. They look to set it up. Curry back to the line. Kieran Smith. What a play. Tufford walking down Main Street. That one deflects just high. The rebound is touched up by Wiserhood. And now it's whistled dead as they clearly touched up. Holding the penalty coming up once again to Wiserhood. And it will be another Vipers power play. Two minutes for holding. This one going against Mandeep Dalmi. Just 40 seconds left in the period though. Brandon Smith, who's got both goals, was pressured there and forced out after a good piece of penalty killing for Kyla. Avender got the line, threw it away. Goes on Hoogley, who will make a very sharp play up for Avender. Avender cuts across the line. to the middle, stick handling away with it. Pander up for Avender. Avender takes a long shot, that one missed the net. Ben in the battle, couldn't win it free for the Vipers. And Wiserhood with a easy clear there. Final 3 seconds of the first period, and we will send you. Getting set and ready to go here for the second period of the first game of 7 today. Back-to-back days with 7 games here on field 13. After today, we will have the playoffs starting, elimination games on Friday, and the gold medal games Saturday. .45 seconds left on the Viper power play to start this period. It was instantly iced, so they will get an offensive zone faceoff. Pardon me, that faceoff came in the neutral zone, and they knock it across the line. Ben, front play it up. Avender will look back up to the points. Walking that point, Kieran Smith for Avender. This one back up high. Played down the wing. Avender cross seam off Kieran Smith. And sets up a Wiserhood clear. Kieran Smith got the line. Avender walks it out, drops it off. Back up high. Kieran Smith slowing things down. Passing one into the corner. Hander back up for Smith. Kieran Smith cross ice, broken up before it got to Avender. And another clear by Wiserhood. 10 seconds left on this power play. Hoogley comes out of his net to make a play on it. And we're back to even strength. Sends it across the line and out down into the corner. Mildenberger lost it, it's cleared up to the point. Chipped off the boards and out from Sahara. Down into the corner. Jackson centers. What a pass in front. Better save. Hoogley robbed his man and keeps it a 2-0 game. What a chance that was in tight. For Sahara, backdoor. And that one somehow stayed out. Net came off as missing that shot was tougher for Victoria. Each of these teams has played 2 games. Vipers 1-1 record. Wiserhood against the Sherwood Park Ballhogs. Up to the line, that shot is blocked. Wiserhood plays one down the other way. NG knocking it down, centering pass. That shot missed the net from Stephen Craig. Stephen up for Michael. He shoots, it's blocked. Great block there by Olsen. Ben sends a pass up the middle off the tape of Erskine Olsen down to the corner. Up the boards, it's pinched by Duncan Judge, who has the shot that deflects high. Down in the corner, Bell. It goes up the wall. Tufford swings one in front, it bounces up high and is knocked out the other way. Played away from Stephen Craig. Up to the line, Adam Ben, that shot deflects high. Hit the top of the glass, not the netting, so it stays in. Skied out. This one bouncing down. Hoogley coming out to make another play on that. He has been very solid through this first period and a bit. Dumped in on goal. Awkward play there as it kicked off the leg of Soroya. Back comes Michael Craig. Backhand feeder cross was intercepted. And now it's knocked away as it was lying in the slot. Nice little chip play there at the line. And that shot by Avender deflects to the corner. Back in the corner. Mildenberger back down low. Avender scores! No! They say it hit the crossbar. Ref signaling it out. Avender thinks it went in for sure. Wiserhood thinks it hit the crossbar, and we've got Bruce Avender. Or rather, it's Caleb Farquhar who gets that goal. He was in tight and he made a beautiful play to elevate. I thought it was an originally. Ref waved it off, but after discussion, they give the goal. Wiserhood upset about that, but in my opinion, they got that call right. And good job on them too, having that discussion to make sure they got the right call. Down into the corner, Wiserhood looking to get it back. Up the boards, and they get across the line. Mildenberger around the goal. Sends one in front, backdoor. Avender missed what looked like an open net. The goal scorer, Farquhar, heads off. As now it's played up that far side wing. Sarin chipped it down. Played back up the boards, and now we have a penalty coming up to the Vipers. It is an interference call. And so a big first power play chance of the game for Wiserhood. Interference to call. Goes against Logan Judge. This one played up the board. Comes to the line. Johal waiting at the point. Johal passing one down the wing. Michael Craig, a shot backdoor. It was knocked to the corner. Kieran Smith under pressure. Can't clear that one. Michael Craig again at the line. Walks up high. Dishes one back. Johal takes a shot. Big save. Hoogley. Rebound loose. Goes to the corner. Poked in deep again. Played away from Stephen Craig. Far side corner. There's a battle for it. And now it's cleared by the Vipers. Stephen Craig chips one down to the corner. Craig puts on the brakes. Takes one back up to the line. Tommy sets it up for Michael Craig. Back across. Tommy to Craig. He sends one down the wing. Johal waiting back up to the line. It's Michael Craig. Johal back up high. Michael Johal. That shot blocked in front. The stick back out. Johal again. Fake to slapper. There's a big battle in front between Stephen Craig and his Czech. That's tougher. And now a good clear by the Vipers. Shiroya had to make a play on that. Made a good pass, and it's flipped to the far side by Jackson. Nazarkowicz dumps it in. In the corner, it's played up the boards. Here's a shot from Craig. That one's sailing wide. We're back to even. Logan Judge across the line, backhand feed to the middle. That one intercepted by Blair. Around the boards, dancing in deep with it. Victoria looking to set things up. They look back. In the corner. Trying to chip it around his man. Wiserhood still with possession up the boards. Players falling as there's a battle for it. It's pulled free. And behind the goal line, they try and set it up. Wraparound try. Comes loose up high. A shot scores! Wiserhood on the board. And it's Jackson. This one deflects on goal as Wiserhood now on the board, making it a 3-1 game. can't see it on your screen, but back in the Wiserhood zone, so Soroya, the goaltender, lining up between the hash marks. And he walks back as he's flipped down. Game inside the game. Liam Blair. He flips this one to some open space. They play it up the middle. Almost intercepted there, but still poked up ahead. Bouncing back down to the line. Mildenberger to the middle. That shot wide. The rebound backdoor. And Mildenberger tapped it wide. Looked like the net was open. He hit the side of it. Logan Judge faking a slapper. Playing one down the wing, and it gets back up high. Kyla the other way across the line. Sharon was unable to dance by defenders, so it's in the corner. Now it's pulled free. Dio to the goal. It's broken up. Mildenberger back out the other way. Farquhar, the most recent goal scorer for the Vipers, taps it to himself. Some more lights coming on mid-play. It's a dark arena, but now it's brighter. Penalty coming up here. Interference to call. And I think it's going again against the Vipers. Avender will head to the box for 2 minutes as he set a pick at the line. So 2 minutes back up on the power play clock for Wiserhood. Goaltender Hoogley taking an extra second to get set. Vipers trying to make a late change, but they won't get away with it. Adam Ben being sent off. Michael Craig to take this draw for Wiserhood. Right off the draw, it's cleared down by Tuffer. Hall bobbled it. Kieran Smith pokes it up ahead. Short-handed breakaway. Showtime for Brandon Smith. He missed on the back end. Would have been his hat-trick goal. Kieran Smith with a steal. Tried to play one up in front. It's broken up. Michael Craig in deep. Playing this one back around. They set this one up down the far side. It's shot in from center, missed the goal. Kieran Smith up the boards. Smith Hall goes all the way down. Michael Craig walks it out to center. Sliding this one to the wing for Stephen Craig. Flips it back ahead. Knocked down with a high stick by Pander. Face-off will come inside the Victoria zone. Up to the line, not out. Good hold there by Joe Hall. Back down the far side. As Wiserhood looking to draw within one. Michael Craig misplays it. Rolls back to his own end. Forecheck by Brandon Smith, won't steal it. Craig flips it in behind the goal. Goes down along the end boards as Pander and him battle. 30 seconds to go here in this penalty. For the Vipers. Comes loose, Brandon Smith walking it out to center, trying to get another break, slows down, fires a shot, turned away. He's had two great chances shorthanded, and he's earned a line change. Stephen Craig sliding this one down into the corner. We're back to even strength. Sends it to the line, long shot, kicked in front, the rebound's there. And Victoria try to clear, they can't. Another penalty coming up. As Pander touches up, slashing the call. And Kieran Smith can't believe it. Once again, Wiserhood has a power play, their third of the period. Timeout for Wiserhood as the Vipers getting frustrated after that call. Getting set to go again in Edmonton. Four-minute power play now for Wiserhood. If they score, they will draw within one. But their last power play, the two best chances belong to the Vipers, Brandon Smith. He's not out there now, though. Tie up off the draw, Wiserhood wins it. Jackson a shot, that one blocked in front. Jackson back up for Stephen Craig. Sliding this one across. Maria back for Stephen Craig, a long shot, missed the net. And behind the goal, they battle for it, and it's pulled free. Chip back around the boards, and sends up to the line. Maria. Back down the wing, back door, a chance. Jackson unable to get a one-timer away there. Jackson looks across again, off his stick, and he baseball bats it to the near side. Up to the line, Perea. Knocking this one down the boards. Santera setting it up. Back on his tape. Pereira to the wing. Stephen Craig down to the corner. Jackson, that shot goes wide from a very sharp angle. At the line again, Stephen Craig. Maria. Down the boards. Santera, as they play it back across. Craig. Pereira for Craig. For Jackson. Pass to the back door, deflected wide to the far corner. And now cleared. Way to stick with it for Adam Ben. Vipers change up their penalty killers. Dangerous shorthanded. Back up the other way. This one dumped in. Goes wide of the goal. Down in the corner. Played back up to the line. That one missed Perea. And so another clear. Michael Craig back up high. Steal for a brief moment, but Wiserhood never had the line to lose. Now they do. Stephen Craig shipping this one down the boards as they look to set it up. Jammed up high. Michael. 6-1. Shahal walking in with it. His shot blocked. Rebound loose in the slot. There's another penalty coming up. And this one goes against Wiserhood. A slash. And we will have 4-on-4 hockey. See, Tufford got stung a little bit by that slash. As now the Vipers are going to use their timeout. Reminder, each team gets 2 timeouts a game. You can only use 1 a period. So good call here by the Vipers to draw up a play with 1:36 left in the frame. Bander to take the draw. And Sean Bander gets waived. Bruce Avender now wins it back. Brandon Smith. That pass, too far for Bander, goes down in behind the goal line. Victoria would love to get another goal to send them into intermission with a 3-goal lead. Avender moving it up, walking around with it. Brandon Smith, far point, waiting, walking the line, he shoots. Good save there, and Wiserhood will pick it up and go the other way. Pass to the far side, Brandon Smith off the boards, can't pick it up. Here comes Jackson, he shoots, it's blocked. Avender with a great play. 2-on-2 the other way, Bander knocks it down, Avender cutting in, he shoots, rebound, kicked by Brandon Smith, but it can't be put home. Wiserhood will roll this one on goal, played for Bander. Reversing around his own net. Curry, pass out to center, 2-on-1. Avender waiting to Smith, he fires! Oh, what a save! Sliding across to Roya, keeps it out and denies Brandon Smith's hat trick bid. It wasn't a one-timer as Brandon Smith caught it and waited to fire. Face-off stays inside the Wiserhood zone. Quar wins it back at the line. Ben playing one down the wing. Duncan Judge down in the corner. Farquhar back up high for Ben. This more open ice really suits the playing style of the Vipers. 15 seconds to go in the frame. Farquhar towards the goal, knocked down, and his shot just wide. Played up the boards, under 10 seconds to go. Wiserhood up the other way. Will they have enough time for a shot? NG has to fire. So we will have 3 seconds of 4-on-4 to start this frame. And then it will be a power play for over 2 minutes for Victoria. That gives them a chance to extend their lead. They've come close several times. Wiserhood on the other end will look to get a kill and start to close that gap. Soroya taking an extra second to get ready. As Kieran Smith set to come out of the box in 3 seconds. He will likely join this top power play unit out on the ice. Soroya still not ready. And now we are set to drop the ball. Wiserhood wins the draw. Kieran Smith back on the floor. So a power play now for the Vipers as that one cleared all the way from the Wiserhood end. It ended up in the netting. Decent crowd for 2 out-of-province teams in a 9 o'clock game. But nothing like the numbers we were seeing for Edmonton United last night. Draw one to the side and chipped up to the line. Kieran Smith, who served his time, plays one over for Brandon Smith. Back for Kieran. And Brandon Smith again. Avender. And Brandon Smith. Avender in his feet. Has to make a play on it as he's pressured along the boards. Pulls it away. Avender chipping one down to the corner. There in the corner, Ben setting things up. Looks to the middle, broken up before it got to Pander. And it won't get out as Brandon Smith steady at the line. Quickly down, Avender on the wing. Looking towards the middle, he rolls through the crease. Ben tied up along the boards as they battle for it. Pander pulls it free, or Kieran Smith rather, with that shot, which was turned away. Great chance there for Kieran Smith. But Soroya, who's being busy, denies that one. Both goalies have been good in this game, as it's one of the more conservative scores we've had in a while. Played down the wing, Brandon Smith. Knocked off his stick, up to the line. Pander knocking it down, walking down Main Street towards the goal. Knocked out, and Ben had a chance on the doorstep. They set it up again. Kieran Smith. Avender beaver tapping. They play it to him. Back for Kieran Smith. Avender. Brandon Smith, who's now on the wing. Back up high. Avender fires the shot. Save, rebound. Ben scores. Power play goal for Adam Ben, makes it 4-1 Vipers. Brandon Smith sent one back up to the line. Avender thought he saw some space on the blocker side, so he took the shot. That one didn't work out, but it was lying right there for Adam Ben. As scorekeeper getting the referee's attention. Even though they scored on the power play, Ryan Sahara still has to be in the box to serve his full 4 minutes because it was a 4-minute penalty. He will get to leave after a whistle in about 30 seconds. Jackson, what a play off the face-off. He centers a pass, but it's cleaned up by Judge. Back down the other way. Bell down the wing, lost it. Back up to the line. That shot deflecting wide off the tape of Curry. In the corner again, is poked up for Jackson. Plays it around. Wiserhood needs 3 as they look for a stretch pass. Doesn't work out there. Bell at the line. Centers, nice play there. Curry has it knocked away by a good diving play from Blair. Erskine Olsen had to make a play up again. Spinning is Curry. Lost it. In behind the goal. They play it to Blair. Blair gonna work around with this one and shoot it over to the far side wing. They send it up the boards. Kyla across the line. Jackson following Olsen around behind the net. And spinning away is Erskine Olsen. Setting it back up. Logan Judge up the boards. This one flipped out. And racing after it is Bell. Bell picks it up and jams it wide. On the far side, Stephen Craig. Pass up, deflects in deep for NG. NG trying to set something up, works his way all the way back up to the line. Domi across for a one-time shot, which was blocked in front by Farquhar. Avender across the line to the middle. That shot deflects up and high. So the high still Victoria Vipers lead 4-1 in this one. NG pressured by Farquhar. Knocked back down to the line, up ahead again. Farquhar down to the corner. Avenger back up to the line and a shot goes wide. It's tougher to let that one go. Back out the other way, it's broken up. And shipping that one up was Ben. Mildenberger down the wing, Avender a shot, that one steered away. Michael Craig. The drop pass. It's Wiserhood passing it around again. Up the middle, Stephen Craig shoots it in from center. Good save there by Hugley, who has been less busy in the second and third. Faced a decent amount of shots in the first. Kieran Smith to Tufford. Tufford up the middle, knocked away before he got to Pander. A poke at it by Tufford, doesn't work out. And back in, that shot sailing high off the ricochet. They fight for it. Kyla looking back door, broken up. Brandon Smith picks it up off the boards. He is fast and he shoots. Save, rebound, another save. He can't buy a third goal in this morning's game. Flips across the line, but quickly back out. Just missed Brandon Smith, who couldn't knock it down. That is icing. He's been the best player in this game. Two goals and a 4-1 Victoria lead. And he's had his chances for a third. A couple of breakaways. Anita stepped down the wing and got his rebounds on his most recent look. Here he is again. Cross ice, Pander. Drop pass, Kieran Smith. Shoots that one high. Off the ricochet, it's picked up and played around the boards. Centered by Kieran Smith, Brandon Smith for Pander, what a play! And he jams one off the post. Nice little touch to make a move in tight. What a play there at the line by Judge. Drop pass for Brandon Smith, back in deep. Judge dancing, stops, and the rebound, he scores! Logan Judge, 5-1 Viper lead. As Brandon Smith again with his fingerprints all over this one. He had it in a shooting position, but instead he slides one in deep, and Judge, cutting across the goal mouth, follows up his rebound and jams it home. Wiserhood control now. Played up to the line. Blair across it, but he lost it. And now Jackson calling for an icing, but coming out to play it was Soroya. Breaks that one up. Would have been coming all the way back down. Penalty pending against the Vipers, sent in front. It just rolled too far there, and now touched up. Dio almost had an open net to shoot at, but pass was a tad off. Wiserhood power play coming up. Xander Klatt Curry to the box. So Wiserhood with what feels like a must score. Two minutes up on the power play clock. 8:03 to go in this game. Victoria close to their second win of the tournament. Up to the line, it's held in. Joe Hall playing one to the wing. It's broken up and not cleared out. Joe Hall to Stephen Craig. Walking in to the wing. Jackson scores! His second of the game as he rips home a one-timer. And Wiserhood scored 15 seconds into their man advantage. It's only a few feet, but it feels like a long walk back to the bench for Curry after Wiserhood capitalizes on the penalty he took. Up the middle, chipped out, NG trying to flip it across the line. Message on the Vipers bench, this game far from over. They have to play with the same intensity they had through the first 2.5 periods. That one rolled on goal and is covered by Soroya. Pardon me, Googly. Played out the other way. This one just ahead of Mildenberger, who tried to center, is broken up. NG back down the other way. Picking up speed through center, chips one to the wing. Played back in deep. NG tried to center one again, broken up. And now Victoria heads up the other way. Shot there from range, missed the net from Ben. Michael Craig plays this one to Stephen Craig. Across the line, Stephen with a shot which goes wide. Kieran Smith in the air, out to center. Glove down and dished over. Outside the line is Stephen. He steps in, trying to cut down the middle. Poked off his tape, and it goes to the boards. Whacked out of the air. Would have been a high stick against the Vipers, I believe, but it was touched up by Wiserhood. Stephen plays this one up to the line for a shot. That one blocked in front. And now cleared by Adam Ben. This will be icing against the Vipers. 6:11 left in the third period, the final one in this game. So Wiserhood with an offensive zone draw here. Sahara will take it against Pandya. One back by Victoria, but there's a board battle. At the board, Sahara pulls it away from Kieran Smith. Down the wing. He hooks one back into the corner. They played around. Sanju can't pick it up. Sahara there, poking it around. On the far side, looking for options. Sahara again, he comes up high and fires. Rebound there, and it's shot out of play. Signaling that was off the goalie's shoulder was Ahami, who just missed that one, but the face-off will come outside. Top line stays out for the Vipers. They've been hemmed in their defensive zone for this shift. I know in ice hockey, Kieran Smith, a defenseman, and Brandon Smith plays back there a good portion of the time as well. Back up to the line, a long shot, ends up in behind the goal. Judge plays this one around, flipped out to Pander. Pander on the far side, lost it. Now Skowicki couldn't bring it across the line. Back up to the line, and now flipped out. Brandon Smith settles it down, shoots this one towards the goal, gloved down by the goalkeeper, and he sets it up for his defenseman, Dami. Navjeet Dami sends it up ahead the other way. Played through down to the corner. Erstine Olsen. So Kieran Smith with a long feed out the other way. Just missed Brandon Smith as it was in the defender's legs. Dami back down the other way, will deke this one. Rolls off his tape into the corner. Dami trying to play this one up. Sahara has it loose. Here is Sahara. Tried to shoot it. It was blocked and swatted out of the air into the netting with 4:26 to go in the third. Kyla to take the draw against Curry. And Kyla wanted to the side, but picked up by the Vipers and sent right at us. Just missing it. That was a close call, as I was almost a deer in the headlights there. But just missed me, and the faceoff will come back inside the Vipers zone. They win a defensive zone draw. Ben flips this one in the air, landing out at center. The young player works it across the line. Dio back in for Blair. Blair flips this one in deep, just missed the intended target. Kyla now back up to the line, trying to chip this one out is Judge. It does get out now. Curry down the far side, will shoot this one in off the top of the glass. Good job to get the ball down and go to the forecheck here is Bell in a lengthy battle with Baines. Baines draped all over Bell, who's now battling two Wiserhood players. He's taken down. Great job there by Bell. Back out to center the other way. Jackson with a shot. Ends up on goal and is saved by Ugly. 5-2 Vipers lead, 3:22 to go in this game. You wonder if Wiserhood will pull the goalie, and if so, how soon? They're down by 3 with just over 3 minutes left, so you have to imagine it'll be sooner rather than later. Vipers flip it out. Amander knocked down. This is going to be a penalty against Wiserhood. Vipers go to the power play. As Stephen Craig will walk to the box, and he's trying to draw a retaliation call as Kieran Smith holding his teammates back. Thought it was a penalty. They don't call it. I was sure that was going to be a call, but for some reason it's off the boards and it's just an icing. As Avender and Stephen Craig now having words. Flipped out the other way. Avender will chase it down in the corner. Brandon Smith and Panda were just as confused as I was. They were getting ready to come on the floor for power play one. Jackson tried to chip it by his man. Back up to the line. Goalie stays in for now. Pereira down the boards. Stephen Craig batting at it in the corner. Eskeen Olsen had it knocked away. Stephen Craig a shot. That one saved. And a little extra after the whistle. As tempers rising in this one. And I think they're going to take one from each side. Jackson, the only goal scorer for Wiserhood, will sit in the box. And for Victoria will be Mildenberg. Faceoff stays in the Vipers zone as that one was again flipped towards the goaltender as Stephen Craig causing some problems. Michael Craig to take this draw for Wiserhood. Faces off against Pander. Goalie still in the net for Wiserhood. Off the draw, it's one back, but two cleanly. Sets him back. Brandon Smith with speed down the wing. Stops it, shoots it, save. Still can't find that hat-trick goal. Back up the other way. This one is flipped in. Kieran Smith in his own corner. Poking one up. Just missed Judge. Comes to the line. Pander can't play it away. Up high, it's flipped down to the corner again. Erskine Olsen tying up his check. There's a penalty coming up. I think it will be served against the Vipers. Holding. .156 to go in the game. And Wiserhood will have a power play. Erskine Olsen to the box. Young player in this game and takes a penalty there. Timeout. Wiserhood talking things over, and you think they'll pull their goalie. Unless they score, this power play will see them to the end of the game. .156 left in the game. Goaltender staying in the goal, so will be 5-on-4. Michael Craig to take the draw. Lost it, and this one is cleared out by Kieran Smith. Back down into the Wiserhood end. Time on the side of the Vipers in this one. Played up to the line. They have the zone. Michael Craig to Stephen Craig. Long shot, missed the net. Off the end boards, is loose and dived on and covered. Just 1:36 to go. Scrambled off the draw, goes down to the corner. This one flips it to the line, held in by Stephen Craig. He sends one off the boards, comes to the middle, played back up high. They fake the shot, look to set it up. Stephen Craig sliding one back across. Hall down low, one-timer off the side of the net. That one flared off the stick of Kyla. Back up to the point. Hall, Kyla, another one-timer, this one blocked by Ben. Right back to Kyla. Sets it up, shot on goal, rebound there, and they score! It trickled in, a weird goal makes it 5-3. It's another power play marker. And we'll have the scoring confirmation for you in just a moment. Goal belongs to Ryan Sahara. Exactly 60 seconds to go in the game. So into the final minute. We'll see if Wiserhood pulls the goalie and goes for it, or is content to walk to the finish line. Up the middle, it's flipped down to the corner. In the corner. Goaltender looking towards the bench, wondering if he's going to get pulled. 40 seconds to go. Ball in deep, it's an empty net. Gaping cage 200 feet away from where the ball is. It's picked up along the boards. Unable to get it out there was Bell. Back down and behind the goal line. Under 30 seconds to go. We tie up for the ball. There's a lengthy scrum for it. 20 seconds left. It's tied up, still loose along the boards. Vipers players down on the floor and is pulled free. Back up to the line. Domi slides one across. They need a shot. Shahal with a nice spin move up high. He fires into a body, is blocked. Kick free. Empty net chance for Kieran Smith. He missed, but that is going to do it. The Vipers walk away with a 5-3. Captain.